top of the show, Hannibal talked about how I'm probably the most hated person on Hannibal TV right now. And that bums me out a little bit, not too much, because it comes with the territory, and I know that. But the friendships, all the good stuff so far outweighs that it makes it well worth it. So that's been an absolute blessing for sure.
That happens in the business, you know what I mean? You get some haters, if you will. You get some heat, especially with the Warrior fans, and obviously there's some Paul Orndorff fans out there as well. And wasn't really anything negative. It was just that, maybe there was going to be a fight there.
Yeah, the Orndorff thing was nothing negative at all, but I think people basically thought that I was being ridiculous or putting myself over by sheer virtue of the fact that I stated that, hey, if he wanted to fight, I was going to fight him. I didn't say I would kick his ass, whatever the case would be. But that rubbed some people the wrong way. And if it did, tough luck, whatever. Can't please all the people all the time, man.
Were you alone in those, or did you have your usual crew of backup there in case you did get in trouble?
No, that was a dressing room full of people at UWF, one of Herb's shows, where Orndorff probably had more friends than I had. The one thing I didn't tell about the near fight with Warrior, and this is going to be, if I want to piss people off again, why not? For everything I hear now, if I had fought Paul Orndorff, everything I hear, I probably would have got my ass handed to me. And I'm not going to dispute that. I know his credentials now. I know what he did. I probably would have got my ass kicked. But let's get people to hate me more. If I had fought Warrior, I think I would have beat Warrior. I'm going to go on the record and say that right now. And people, here's the thing. It's not the first time I've said it, and that's an important distinction to draw, and here's why. I read some of the comments on Hannibal. They said, well, it's easy to talk about the dead. He can't defend himself. And you're right. You got to – what do you say about when someone's passed, right? But I was telling a story that I've told many times when he was alive as well. So he certainly had the opportunity to answer that. If it had been on his radar, it probably was beneath his radar. I can understand why. He's a big star. But when the near confrontation with Warrior happened at Gold's Gym in Venice, I did have my backup crew with me at that point, at that particular day. And a lot of people heard the exchange. And I do remember thinking, I'll be really honest about it. I hope I don't sound like too much of a pussy. I remember thinking, well, if we fight, there's a chance I beat him. That's going to make him look horrible and make me look good. There's a chance he's going to get the better of me and I'm going to be in trouble. But I do have all my boys here to back me up if that happens. So I neglected to mention that during that first interview.
Yeah, and I imagined that myself just from being Facebook friends with you and seeing pictures of that. But also people forget that you knew him when he was a nobody. So you had a different relationship. They forget that you had a long-time relationship and you helped make him a star.
Yeah, we lived in the same house together. Yeah, I mean, during his first training. Absolutely, yeah.
Thank you for watching the Hannibal TV. Please like this video if you enjoyed it and click the subscribe button to not miss any of our latest shoot interviews, match videos, or news updates. Support us on patreon.com for $1.99 a month to watch our full shoot interviews ad-free and help our channel grow. Follow us on Twitter at the Hannibal TV for instant updates.